Hello everyone, Gadgetgirlkylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play walkthrough of Costume Quest. So, we are back in the final area, and as you can see, I got a brand new costume. So to get this costume, you needed to have completed your Creepy Treats collection. I had all of the cards except for the second card on this third page, which is the Jaw Hurters. Now, how I got that was I defeated enemies that were guarding the traitor Grubbins that decided they weren't going to work with the witch anymore. So I just went and defeated some of those, and eventually the card was given to me, and then I got the costume. So let's have a look at the cat costume and see what it says. So it's focus, special, type magic, combat ability, the cat's meow, a booming roar with a chance to cause each enemy to flee, and it's got no exploration ability on it. So we're just gonna see what it's like in combat, because I've not used it yet, so I've not even seen it myself. Meow! Oh god! Looks quite cool. Want to make sure I've used it at least once. I think there is actually a trophy for using all of the specials in battle as well, so I should get another trophy. Cool. And there we go. Sweet! Aww! It does the little pawry thing on the ground after battle. That's so cute. So, I've got all of the costumes, but I'm going to switch back to the unicorn because it's so awesome. And the team I'm going to be using for the final boss is going to be the unicorn, the vampire, and the knight. So let's head back. It's not this way. Let's do this quicker. It's not that way either. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, while we can, let's just have a sneaky snave, as I like to call it. Instead of sneaky save, just snave. A snave? Right, okay, that's done. Make sure we get all the candy on the way. Want to make sure I'm wearing the correct costume. Here we go. That's right, I'm a unicorn, and I'm gonna beat you. I think it's supposed to be a giant candy corn, isn't it? That costume, it just looks crap. Narnia. That's right, we worked hard for these costumes, especially the unicorn one. And it looks fabulous. Boss fight time. So the great thing about the unicorn special is that it can revive a fallen ally, but it also restores health as well, so I've got 2 healers in my team now. Whoa. She looks menacing. Whoa! Oh! How do we know which is which? She's level 20. Damn. Right, I'm not gonna do that yet because I don't need to, so I will do the vampire special though. Maybe one more round of attacking. I don't know how you break the concentration, other than attacking her. Whoa! Damn. Right, use healing. And then another heal here. Oh, she's concentrating again. Should be okay. We're doing alright, actually. Victory! Aww. We could be more ready, eh? Maybe I should do some leveling up. What level is everyone? Level 9. So I'm actually close to leveling up anyway, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of training before we continue. Okay guys, so I am back, and I just want to say that the rest of this episode will not be a blind let's play. And the reason for that is that I edited the final part of this video and made sure the commentary was all in sync. I uploaded the video to YouTube, and then about a week and a half after that, I went back and played back the video, and I realised the commentary was a bit too early compared to the gameplay, and sadly I no longer had the raw footage of the gameplay, so I couldn't re-edit that section, so that's why I'm having to refilm this final bit. It's a bit of a shame, but anyway. Let's see if I do better this time, because originally on this final boss fight, I actually lost 2 characters. I think it was Everett and Lucy died. I did manage to beat the boss, obviously, but let's see if we can do a bit better this time. So as you can see, we have leveled up to level 10, I've also switched up some costumes. Ren is wearing the unicorn, Everett is wearing the pumpkin, and Lucy is wearing the vampire. So let's have a quick look at the battle stamps. Ren has the jawbone of the wolf, greatly increased attack power. Everett has the witch's brew, poison effect, attack supplier, damage over time effect. And Lucy has equipped the black cat, adds chance of dodging enemy attacks. So let's go ahead and fight the final boss, guys. That was supposed to be a horse sound, but it was rubbish. This final boss is so cool, by the way. He's so huge! He can't even come out of the portal. He's too fat. He needs to stop eating candy. You don't need any more candy, you're too big. Haha. She's fudged now. No, it's not. It was your voice recorded. There's no wriggling out of that one. That's right, you skulk away. Skulk away in shame. I'm actually not too sure what she does to us here. Whether it's some kind of power up or something like that. Here we go. Dodged it. Nice. Feel the wrath of Hallows Eve. Uh-oh. This is quite a powerful attack, guys. Sucks them all in and boffs them all out. I feel like we're already doing better than my first try against this boss. powering up with his candy. God, it does a lot of damage. Might survive one more hit from that, but I don't know. It depends who it goes for. Oh no, Pumpkin's down. Might be able to revive though. Next turn, it should be ready. Can't see her with this unicorn. Oh! Oh! He's defeated! Oh, cool. Okay, so that was better than the first time I fought him. I lost 2 characters, so this time I've only lost 1. If we had one more turn, I would have managed to revive Pumpkin. Victory! So you actually get 2 trophies here, guys. I'm pretty sure one is for defeating the final boss and one is for completing the game. Time to count the candy! Oh yay! Sleepover with candy! Surely that's not a good idea, the kids are going to be all hyper all night. I love that joke. Dad tax. I'm having this candy. See, that's the great thing. Send your kids trick-or-treating and then you can steal some candy. You're never too old for candy. I don't care what anyone says. This is funny actually because whenever me, my brother and sister used to get a box of chocolates for like Christmas. Yeah, Christmas or sometimes Easter, we would get a box of chocolates. We would do that. We would empty all the chocolates out and then just pick one each at a time to make it fair. Did you just call me babe? Okay guys, so there we have it. That is the end of Costume Quest. Do not worry, I am Let's Playing the Grubbins on Ice DLC, and I also will be Let's Playing the Costume Quest 2 game. However, I don't know if it's going to be right away. I might have a bit of a break. I haven't decided yet, but I will do it eventually. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this Let's Play walkthrough as much as I have. And as always, I'm going to do a mini thoughts, impressions, and review here. Remember, this is just a really genuine, quick review. It's not professional or anything like that. So, this game was super cool. I really enjoyed it. I finally got to experience trick-or-treating since I was never allowed to go as a child, so yay! But yeah, I really loved it. It didn't take itself too seriously. It was quite a funny story with some sarcastic remarks and witty comebacks and stuff like that, and I loved the childlike innocence, and the combat was really cool. I mean, the combat wasn't anything overly complex. you know, you couldn't learn new moves, which was a bit of a disappointment that you couldn't learn new moves, but I did like that the cards added effects to the battle and you can increase attack and add poison and stuff like that, so that was at least an interesting mechanic. And of course you could level up and stuff, so that was really cool. The costumes were awesome, and I felt like for the game's length there was a good amount of costumes as well, because that was something I was a bit worried about. I didn't look too much into the game before I started playing it, but I saw some pictures of costumes and I was like, oh, I hope there's a lot more than just like the 4 I've seen, which there is, and it's great, and I'm super excited to see what costumes are in Costume Quest 2 as well, guys, so that's going to be cool. And so there's meant to be some new costumes in the Grubbins on Ice DLC also. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. The music was nice, the combat was really fun, it wasn't overly hard either. Like, the only part I did grinding on was that very last bit, just because I was so close to being level 10. I thought, oh, I'll go and do one fight and I'll level up, so that's the only time I did grinding. But to be fair, I didn't really run from fights. I made sure that every battle I went into, I pretty much defeated the enemies. I think off the top of my head, I maybe ran from two fights, at most 4, and all the other fights I just, you know, defeated the enemies and got the experience for. So I think that's why I was a good level, so just bear that in mind. I think the recommended level for that final boss is level 10 from what I've looked at online, because after I completed the game I looked it up to see what other people used against the final boss, because I find that stuff really interesting. And actually most people used the team that I used, so that was cool. And yeah, level 10 seems to be the recommended level for the final boss, guys. So yeah, music was great, gameplay was great, and the story was great, and I really loved it. And overall I would definitely give this game like a 9 out of 10. And I know some people will be saying, yeah, but it's not an in-depth game and da-da-da, but it's like, who cares? I really enjoyed it, so in my opinion it's a 9 out of 10 because it was really, really awesome and enjoyable. Like, the only reason it wasn't a 10 out of 10 for me is because I felt like there could have been more variety of side missions, because like in every single area we went to, it was the same side missions. It was the bobbing for apples, it was collecting all the cards and exchanging rare cards, it was knocking on the houses, and it was just like this same formula over and over again. And it would have been nice if they came up with like unique mini games for each zone, so one mini game was only found in that particular area. That would have been cool, just to add a bit more variety. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what Costume Quest 2 does, whether it does exactly the same thing or if it has more mini games or more variety of mini games. I hope so. I hope they do add different stuff into Costume Quest 2. But that said, at least I'll know what I'm expecting, and I have no doubt that I'm going to enjoy Costume Quest 2, but it's going to be interesting to see which I enjoy more. So that's it, guys. As I said, 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget, I will be carrying on with the Grubbins on Ice DLC straight after this. Same schedule, one every other day, and I will be Let's Playing Costume Quest 2, although I don't know when that will be. It might start straight after the Grubbins on Ice DLC, or I might have a bit of a break and do it sometime in the future. I haven't decided yet, but I definitely will be doing it, guys, because I've really enjoyed Costume Quest. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favourite, share, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. And welcome to the channel. And I shall see you next time, guys.